Ну что, Берри, идем? Ну, как всегда, ты пойдешь предохранитель смотреть, а я тут с темной сущностью, да, воюю. Что ты тут увидел? Или ты мне сказал предохранители смотри? Найти предохранители. Да, вот у них щиты у этих Андерсонов. Зря у них имена всяких скандинавских богов. Так. Че, они жили вместе, что ли? Я так не понял, как. Киевские друзья. Ладно,
Power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box. The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box.
Причем здесь свет не горел, и вот эта пластинка или что это такое? Вау, тут они рок-концерт у них был. Ну блин, иди да включи, что ты меня гонишь-то. Да я тут тормоза, что термос туалет, да иди, вообще посижу, подумаю. Толчок с окном, надо же. Хоть как-нибудь шину. Блин, ну Барри, ты вообще что ли офигел? Дай пройти ты.
Yeah, I don't think they keep too close an eye on them at the clinic. They seem to slip away a lot so they can get wasted.
No kidding. Those guys sound awesome.
Ну это же самое. Так, страница рукопись кто-то уронил.
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler.
Тайна скоро раскроется, ура, да. Я тоже уже жду, когда она раскроется. Эй, предохранители, вы где? А вот они. Предохраните меня от всего. Музыка заиграла.
Of course, we need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talk about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Сейчас я все комнаты обшарю, потом пойдем.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's her face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Okay. We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Похоже на маленький газовый баллон.
Yeah.
Это что, другая часть дома?
Right? Even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain's coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
Сейчас манекен такой живет и пойдет всех убивать. Наконец-то они решили поспать. Уж можно. Напился скотина, так манекен говорит. Черт, неужели мы сейчас опять во сне бегать будем? Остров водолазов.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming. It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off. Alice? Alice!
Что, сюда залетать?
I remembered thinking, I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crash car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned. Alice! Jagger had Alice, and so she had me. Alice! I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Кто ты, женщина,
The
Барбара
dark
Джейн?
presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You'll laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her.
Ah!
Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her.
Теперь она у нас требует рукопись. Что за фигня?
Yes, I'll write. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No, I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobwebs she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story. to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish. To interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted.
Тьма, что разрушила этот домик.
The dark presence kept me safe that night.
I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
А вот и детектив нас нашел. Самое интересное в следующей части. С вами был 5P74. Конец эпизода 4. До встречи на 5-м эпизоде.